So hey guys, I am back. Actually, I never left. Hindi naman talaga ako umalis sa mga piling nyo. Pare-parehas lang tayong nag-aantay. And so again, I am GM Astral, Chinenen. And I will be your caster for this afternoon. At dahil forfeit ang has left earlier for match number 1, we will be having match number 2, which is TNC Pro Team versus Pacific.Wara. Yeah, so basically, we are still waiting for TNC. That's why hindi pa ako nagla-live. Yan. Yung mga kanina pa nag-aantay dyan, alam ko naman na kanina pa kayo nandyan. Yan. So, let's see. So, let's take a look at our room. Yan. It's over there. So, as you can see, we already have TNC FPS and Pacific.Wara. And so, our first map will be Port. And so, we're still waiting for 2 more players from TNC. Shout out to Luigi Santiago. That's from Zigzag. And si Zigzag, kanina pa yan. Yan. We have your fan of G1 Parak. But basically, G1 Parak will be the last match for today against Reborn GT. It's underdog versus underdog. Go guys! Sulit daw sa TNC maglaro. Grabe, ang lakas daw ng earphone. That's coming from PJ Lamar. So as you can see guys, the teams are already complete. So, let's see. Mukhang nag-toss coin na sila. And I think TNC will remain on the blacklist. And we have here Pacific.Wara for the global risk. So, let's get ready. Yeah. So, again, you're gonna be watching Crossfire Elite League of Visayas Cup. Yeah, Visayas Cup na tayo. And we are on round 5. Oh, round 6. Yeah, we're already on round 6. And next week, we'll be having round 7 on Friday. That will be the last round. Then, finals na tayo by June 25th on SM Bacolod sa Visayas. Yeah, lilipad yung teams natin from Manila to Visayas. So, mukhang naggugudlakan na sila. So we have here TNC Pro Team for the blacklist who got disconnected. Ayan, pambitin lang, ganon. Looks like TNC here are still having technical issues. Kaya sila na late kanina. So, basically, hindi sila forfeit kasi on time sila sa venue. Nagkaroon lang talaga ng problem sa computer. May marshal naman tayo doon, kaya syempre, masusunod ang marshal. And so this is it. First map, we have Port. And we have Axel Akea here with the El Diablo. Unang-unang nawala, ask me how, with a kill coming from LG. Double kill from Jeff Curry. Medyo maganda-gandang simula to for Jeff. And as a background for the team, we have TNC Pro Team as the third placers for the CFEL Luzon Finals. And Pacific.Wara as the second placers for the CFEL Luzon Finals as well. Last man standing, we have Axel. With our sniper here already getting 3 points. Grabe. 3 kills for the first game. Mukhang batak na batak si Kuya. Here on the A side, let's take a look at Nazmi. Nazmi finishing the game, 1 point to TNC.
Smoking grenade. Fire in the hole.
Medyo mausok-usok here at the Zay. And so let me read out your comments. Go Wara, go go! That's from Gale Grid.
Smoking grenade.
Ito na eh. Sabi ni Cuddles.
Flash bomb.
Parehas kami ng Barrett ni Jeff Curry. Haha, nice. Boy Polgas. Lakas ni Curry. Parang 3-point lang. Parang Steve Curry. Ganon, Stephen Curry. Galing daw. Parang siya. Si Angelo Advicula. Ang dami daw sniper. Curry for 3. Bang! PJ Lamar. Yan, go with TNC from Jonas Salak. Mukhang maraming fans ang TNC ah. But hindi nagpapatalo ang fans ng Wara. At may nag-iisa akong fan. De, joke lang. Let's take a look here at Cart. 4 versus 5 with 1 minute and 14 seconds.
Flash bomb. Fire in the
Ang
hole.
hindi pa makasegue itong si Dale. Ayun, nakaisa na. Ask me how is already down. Counter killed by Aris Mo. Mukhang, ayan, bumabawi na nga ang Pacific.Wara. So it's 2 versus 4. Shadzari there with a headshot. 1 point for Pacific. Puro naka-S-Pop X, diba? On the way to the A site. Diba, nagtapo ng bomba. Shadzari versus 3 players from TNC. And Nazmi versus Ask Me How. Ask Me How is already down. Grabing entrance ng TNC yan. Last man standing is the king. That headshot though. 1 point again for TNC.
Fire in the hole.
And S-Pop X goals daw, sabi ni Boy Polgas.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Ayan. So, napalito ko pala yung previous score earlier. Ayan, okay na. Wala pang previous score, guys. My bad.
Flash bomb!
Silver grenade. Let's take a look at the captain of TNC. We have LG. Joshua Alejino, talo ata yung wara namin.
Flash bomb!
Shoutout to AJ Rivera, always pretending to be a bangers forever. Ursal Nilsky, no comsat daw. But last man standing is Jeff. After having 3 kills for the first round, mukhang hindi pa nakakapatay ulit si Jeff, but Nasmi here already having 6 frags.
Smoking grenade! Fire in the hole!
Sino pa ba hindi natin natututukan? Let's take a look here at Aris, the captain of Pacific.Wara. Kitang-kita nyo naman ang ganda ng ping nila. Hindi ko alam kung ano nangyari dito kay Ask Me How, pero mukhang bumaba na. From 54 to 1 ping. Ayan. Grabe daw ang TNC, ang lalakas. Haha. Go, 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 TNC Pro Team. That's from
Fire in
Jonas.
the hole!
Roland Marlon, shoutout po, Rose Girl. Yes, this is the first game. Hue, hue, hue. Bawi na daw ang wara nila, sabi ni Cuddles. And so 2 versus 3, we have Cart and Adele, Dolly, and Muo, Axel, and the King. And the King here, the sniper of Pacific.Wara. And Muo with an M for A1. M for A1 Iron Beast. Muntikan na si the King.
Flash bomb!
Parang FPJ lang ah. One point for Pacific.
Let's rock and roll!
Okay, so here on the long A, sa long A, maganda rin daw ang ping nila, hue, hue, hue. Yan. From JV, J. Javier Official. Grabe naman sa bola yan. Ay! Yan. Go, go, go. Wara from Gilgrid. Kinakabahan daw si PJ Lamar manood. Magsasaing daw muna siya. Oh, we have a double kill here coming from Ask Me How. Ask Me Whip. Ask Me Nene. Miss na watch me. Yan. 2 versus 4. Medyo mahirap to. Kalahati pa katapat nila. Yan. Scart. LG getting 1 kill. It's captain versus captain. And TNC gets that. We have here LG versus 2 players. Again, we have 1 point for Pacific. So you can see, guys, the standing is now 4-2. Ayan, from Yoa Benez. Vitamilk daw para sa TNC, para daw lumakas. Parang kahapon lang, no? Reborn GT, Vitamilk Gaming. Yan. Galanto Marvin, go, Nazmi Doodle, idol. Idol ka daw ni Galanto Marvin.
Flash bomb!
5 versus 5. 3 players from TNC, biglang naglaho sa mapa. Let's check out the map. Nabura din si Ask Me How and the King.
Smoking grenade!
So we have here Jeff Curry, versus Shad Zari. Nauna ni Shad. Last man standing is Nazmi. It's 1 versus 2 situation with 1 minute and 18 seconds on our timer. Yeah, so 1 versus 2.
Flash bomb.
1v1, Nazmi already being able to get one player from Pacific. So it's Nazmi versus Mu. Medyo malulugi yata si Nazmi dito dahil naka-sniper si Mu. Told ya. Now, Mu making his way to the A site. Okay. Mukhang successfully defused ang bomb. Five points for Pacific.
Smoking grenade. Smoking grenade.
Double kill from us. Triple kill. Di pa ako tapos sa double kill. Triple kill na. Grabe, Dad. Well, for those who don't know who asked me how is, that is Macmanship. 6 points for Pacific.
Fire in the hole.
Grabe. Magdo-double kill hype pa lang ako. Nag-triple kill na siya. Hindi man niya lang ako pinatapos. Ayan. So, I've asked for the IGNs of some people. Ba't ba takot na takot kayo pag tinatanong yung IGN nyo? Yung ba? Natatakot sila. Anong gagawin ko dyan? Well, that's a nice headshot. So, it's 3 versus 3. 1 minute and 29 seconds. Okay, so 2 versus 2. And we have here... Wara na daw talaga, sabi ni Javier Official. And shout out daw to Miss Jazz, the muse. Chicks daw ng Noisy Clan. And so 2 versus 1. Ask Me How versus Nasmi and Dale. Nasmi here with already 10 frags.
Flash bomb. Flash
But Ask Me How, 11. Yung nagpasabog ng confetti. Let's take a look how Ask Me How. Mukhang hindi niya kinaya. So standing guys is 6-3. Let's go back to the room. we are back on the room and we are waiting for the switch. Idol daw nila ang Pacific. So, let's just get ready. As you guys can remember, na forfeit ang TNC last time. Dahil hindi sila umabot sa oras at mukhang bawing-bawi sila ngayon dahil forfeit ang Macta yesterday. Papa-extend lang daw yung isa. Yan, pinapasabi. Mukhang maganda daw yung laban Worth it daw. Yan, go Wara from Jello Rasta. Okay, so as you can see guys, for the previous score, 6-3 we already have 6 points for Pacific and 3 points for TNC.
Mission failed. Global risk win.
1 point for TNC. Humahabol ata.
Flash bomb. Fire in the hole.
Grabe, nasa bugan. Grabing kaboom. Boog. Boom. VIP Wars daw. From Yahoo Wiz. Yahoo Wiz, you're alive. Ngayon lang kita nakita ulit Let's take a look here at Ask Me How. So, dalawang sniper natin from Pacific. Jeff Curry getting 1 kill. Another kill from Jeff. And Cartsy as well. Grabing mga bawian yan. So, it's 2 versus 4. One minute and 10 seconds for our timer, and this is map 1. Grabe, map 1 pa lang talaga, nagtatagisan na sila ng galing. Paano pa yung map 2? So, 1 minute and 53 seconds.
Mission failed. Global risk win.
1 point again for TNC.
Let's rock and roll.
And babawi na daw ang TNC. Whoops! That's come from PJ
Flash
Lamar.
bomb. Smoking grenade.
And Pag nag-switch talaga, dun bumabawi. Tama nga naman si Connie. And that's what I always say. Kasi yun yung napapansin ko talaga. Go daw, sniper ng 90s, The King, FPJ. Ayan, si The King. FPJ!
Flash bomb.
So it's 4 versus 4. Shad and Dale is already down. Let's take a look at the stats right here. The King with 2 frags. Jeff Curry nangunguna with 6 frags and 0 deaths. Woo! 1 point again, TNC Pro Team. This TNC, talagang bawi kung bawi. Ayan. From J. Payabyab, this is a very nice tip. Mahirap kasi pumasok sa port kapag blacklist. So, basically, this is mas pabor sa global risk. Ganon. TNC, defense! Pinapasabi ni Yowa. Jonas, defense TNC. Bawi daw.
Fire in the hole.
Turtle net si Marizang.
Fire in the
Mukhang
hole.
bumabawi ang TNC.
Fire in the hole. Flash bomb. Bomb has been planted.
Iyak na daw ang Wara, sabi ni
Fire in the hole.
Arya is here. Naku po. Iyak na daw kayo, Wara. Mukhang nagpapakondisyon ng TNC kanina. Pero bumawi ang Wara. As you can see, 1 point.
Smoking grenade.
So let me remind you guys of the standing. We have 7 points in total for TNC. And 6 points for... Oh, that's 7 points for Pacific.Wara and 6 points for TNC.
Smoking grenade.
Sobrang dikit. Ganun, dikit na dikit.
Flash bomb.
7-6.
Flash bomb. Fire in the hole. Flash bomb. Fire in the hole.
Last 2 players for TNC Pro Team. At nag-iisa na lang si Dale. I don't know what's happening to Dale. Mukhang hindi nagpatutok tong si Dale. 8 points for Pacific.
Smoking grenade.
Kasi dati napapanood natin mag-snipe si Dale, right?
Flash bomb.
Umuubos yan si Dale. But siguro nagka-change sila sa roster. As you can see, Jeff Curry is now the sniper. Kaya, ayun, bigay pwesto.
Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
So 4 versus 4, 1 minute and 43 seconds for our timer. So again guys, last 2 points for Pacific and they will be winning map 1. And we will be proceeding to map 2. Kaso mukhang magtatay pa ata sila. Inasabugan ng flashbang si Shad. And let's take a look at Nasmi. Last man standing is Shad Zari from Pacific.Wara. Samantalang 4 pa ang buhay na buhay sa TNC Pro Team. Baby, come back! Sabi ni Ursel Nilski, go Wara daw. Sabay kakainin daw kayo ng mahakta.
Grenade.
Grabe. Babawi daw ang Wara.
Flash bomb.
So 5 versus 5. Let's take a look at the captain of TNC. We have LG. Diba? Talagang parang do or die na din to kasi you are fighting for the first place and for the first spot and second spot for the Bacolod Finals. Diba? Kung na-witness nyo yung laban for the finals last Luzon, ang magpe-playoffs dyan, yung third spot hanggang sixth spot eh. Pag first and second spot ka, automatic nasa semis ka na. Hindi ka na maghihirap. Kaya syempre mag-aagawan na sila ngayon pa lang. Yan, backup lang daw sa Omer. Wara. And habol lang daw Wara, sabi ni AJ De Vera.
Smoking grenade.
So Shadzari there, getting 1 kill. Ayan, see you daw sa Bacolod, TNC Idol. Grabe, may magwe-welcome na agad sa inyo. 4 versus 3.
Bomb has been planted at B.
As you guys can see, we have 8 points for Wara. And 7 points for TNC. Grabing agwatan yan. Move here on the Z. Making his way out to the B side.
Fire in the hole.
Point for Pacific. Last 1 point na lang ang Wara, guys. Let's see kung ifa-fast game na ba nila to.
Flash bomb.
Sinong gangster ako? Hindi ako gangster, no? Grabe.
Smoking grenade.
And from Boy Polgas, hold daw muna siya. Shut up daw. Diba? Hine-enjoy niya yung moment. So, one player already down. Si Jeff Curry,
Smoking grenade.
ang nabinyagan. Tignan natin kung isusuko na ba ng TNC. Wow, ang liwanag. Pati ako lumiwanag. With a flashbang. Ayun na po. 3 versus 3. Shadzari being able to kill Nasmi Doodle.
Bomb has been planted at A.
With the bomb already planted. Last one player is LG. Congratulations, Wara. So we will be proceeding on our next map. We have Subway. Ayan. Ayan na, I can feel it, sabi ni Cuddles. Bulalo, J. Payabihab. Well played, TNC from Chedzai. Yan, Wara, Wara, Wara. Humahabol daw ang Wara. Grabe. Woo! Well, I don't see the teams making a switch. Probably they will be staying on the same side. Panalo daw ang Wara, yes! Sa first round. nagre-ready na sila at ako'y ready na rin, let's witness map number 2.
Fire in the hole!
So as you can see, we are on the subway map. And let me show you the map. Yan, napakahaba oh. Napakahabang mapa niyan. Na naka-curve. Medyo, ako nahirapan ako sa subway, honestly. Kasi parang medyo wala kang mataguang sulok. Puro padiretso kasi. So, medyo may advantage ang mga sniper dito since dire-diretso lang siya eh. Ang layo ng range ng sniper, di ba? On point to TNC.
Smoking grenade!
So, time check guys is
Fire in the hole!
6:40 p.m.
Fire in the hole!
Let's take a look at the captain of TNC. We have LG. With an iron fist. Wow, nakakuha ng isa. The king is already down. Nasmi, bumawi din sa isa. But Mo, last man standing. Napaliligiran na si Mo. 1 point for TNC again. Diba? Takbo, takbo.
Flash bomb!
Tignan natin who is on the other side. You have Jeff Curry already down and Dale. Cart and Dale is left. Ayan, si Cart na lang. Double kill agad. Coming from Aris.
A site.
This Mo. This cow.
Bomb has been planted at A site. Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Last man standing is Cart. Po.
Fire in the hole!
1 point for Pacific.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
First one down is the king. Sniper versus sniper. Jeff there getting the kill. It's 3 versus 4. Ayan, dalawa na lang. Axel Ikea. Now with an obsidian. Siya yung naka-LW kanina, di ba? Ayan. Sa TNC daw ang map na to. Sabi ni Galanto Marvin. Walang hihiwalay sa Omer, sabi ni Jules. Ayan. From Jello Rasta, delay daw sa kanya pero sa friend niya hindi. Baka sa net yan. Let's take a look at Mu. So we have captain from both teams and Cart versus Axel. And pumasok sa train. Diba? Parang hirap-hirap gamitin itong mapang to. Challenge map na challenge map talaga. V1 with a headshot coming from LG na medyo dihado na ang HP ni Aris. Tanong pa niya tatanim ang C4.
Mission failed. Global risk.
1 point for TNC again. Diba? Mga long game nga ang datingan natin for today.
Fire in the hole. Flash bomb. Fire in the hole.
1 versus 2. We have Point the King versus the gamit ng TNC. Mo there, giving a headshot. Pacific.Wara gets 1 point again. Standing guys, 2-3. Grabe sa habulan.
Tossing grenade. Fire in the hole. Flash bomb.
Yan, TNC Pro talaga, sabi ni Ren B.
Mission failed. Global risk.
1 point ulit. Tamo, mamaya, Wara na naman yan. Ang kulit ng abulan nila eh, no? Alternate killings.
Fire in the hole.
Nice daw, Wara.
Fire in the hole.
So we have here Nazmi, but let me show you the stats first. Shadzali there getting 7 kills. Dale umangat ng 9. Kanina pugong-pugo si Dale, pero ngayon pinapatunayan na niya na he is alive. 5 points for TNC.
Fire in the hole.
So last 2 games before we do the switch. Wara daw yan, wag daw kampante, sabi ni Jay Payabyab. And Yoa Benez here, pinaka-hate daw niyang map, ang Subway. So it's 5 versus 5.
Fire in the hole.
1 minute and 42 seconds for our timer. Lumiwanag ang buhay.
Fire in the hole.
Card C, last man standing, but Wara being able to get that plus 1 point. Yan, isang match pa. Tapos switch na tayo, guys.
Tossing grenade. Fire in the hole.
Tignan natin. Yan, Axel there, nilabas na ang El Diablo niya. Ooh, Jeff Curry and Card C being able to kill. Ubos ang Wara, 1 point for TNC. Laging 6-3. Wow. Playing na agad. Grabe yun guys, kakareroom ko lang, playing na sila. Let's take a look here at the map. Someone here is making his way to the A site, kaso naunahan siya. ni LG. 1 point for TNC again. Double kill.
Flash bomb. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Flash bomb.
Shadzari there nasabugan ng
Headshot.
with the headshot. Double kill from Shadzari. Oh, Nails already down as well. Two points for TNC. Mukhang ayos ang bigay ng teams natin. Tignan natin kung makuha ba ng TNC ang
Smoking
mapang to.
grenade. Flash bomb. Flash bomb. Fire in the hole. Headshot.
One headshot from the captain of TNC, LG. Unang bumagsak si Mac. Diba? Dapat slowly but surely. Looks like TNC here will be having another point. Told ya. Grabing comeback yan, guys. Last 1 point for TNC. With a score of 9 points.
Flash bomb. Flash bomb.
Race to 10 tayo, so last 1 point for TNC here. Win map 2.
Fire in the hole.
But 2 players are now dead. Sumunod si Nasmi. You have 2 versus 3 at the moment. 1 minute and 57 seconds. Isusuko na ba ng Wara? Ang bandila ng Subway. Jeff Curry daw for the win. Last one is Jeff, the sniper. But 1 point here going to Pacific.
Smoking grenade. Smoking grenade. Flash bomb. Smoking grenade.
Flashbang sa mukha. 5 versus 4. The king is almost down. Nauna ni Shad. This is it. Ito na ba ang huling point for TNC? Mukhang pinakagat lang daw ng TNC ang Wara. Sabi ni Jello Rasta. Kaso 3 versus 3 tayo eh. We can't assume. Malay mo umabol ang Wara, di
Fire
ba?
in the hole.
Congratulations, TNC! So we're back on the lobby. So let's check. And so up next, guys, let me show ya. We have TT Esports AC Gaming versus Pacific Macta. At dahil dyan, well, wala pa naman. So, let's have our quick trivia for the day. This is it. And so, I'm introducing you the Crossfire Elite League Visayas Cup 3,000 giveaway for the e-coins. Yan. So, magpapatrivia na tayo. Alam kong pinaka-antay-antay nyo talaga yan. Kanina pa. Am I right? Or am I right? And so let me show you the first question. Yan. So, okay, let me remind you of the mechanics. All of you guys can join. Then, comment your in-game name and your answer. And make sure you are following our Twitch channel. I will double check that. Kahit i-triple check ko pa. Yeah, so let me give you the first question. Chun chun run. Okay, the 100 coin question. Question number 1. What is the server that has channel names of locations in the Philippines? Yeah. What is the server that has channel names of locations in the Philippines? Kindly put on your IGN and your complete answer. Kahit wala lang Facebook. Guys, the server that has channel names of locations in the Philippines. Yan. So let's go back. Think that's enough for waiting. Let's proceed to our next question. So this one, I'll make this a bit hard for you para naman worth it. Maybe I'm worth it. You're worth it. I'll give you something worth it. So, sinasalang ko pa siya. Niluluto ko pa yung tanong sa inyo. Teka lang. Our next question. The only pistol weapon in the Point Mall. And what is the only pistol weapon in the Point Mall? Ayos ba? Ayos ba tanungan? Dapat correct spelling, guys, ha? The only pistol weapon in the Point Mall. Kindly include your IGN and your complete answer. And make sure you are following Crossfire's Twitch channel. At dapat correct ang spelling nyo. let's proceed to our next trivia. Okay, next question, please. How much is a 30-day SWAT Elite? Yan. How much is a 30-day SWAT Elite? Kindly input your IGN and your complete answer with the correct spelling. Yan. How much is a 30-day SWAT Elite? Must be complete, ah. Kung ano yung nasa shop, dapat yon. So I think this is okay. Yeah. So again, let me remind you of the insertion of prices. That will be next week. But I will post that on my page para naman alam nyo, di ba?